He'll get the hang of it again. He's just a little rusty.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe class, CLUNKER Bumblebee. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. It's right up front here. And we have the bee of a Bumble from the first Transformers movie. That is CLUNKER Bumblebee. He is a Clunker, Bazao, Cacharo, and Lata Velha. On this side of the box, we got B. On the other side of the box, we have B. Is it Deluxe Classic Transformers movie logo. On the bottom, words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, used car shopping, one sentence bio. Warning: don't eat anything in this box because that could be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have CLUNKER Bumblebee, who is a redeco of the original Studio Series Bumblebee. And here he is in his vehicle mode. And you can pretty much see what they've done here as far as the deco goes. They just gave him, a little rust spots and scuffs and everything that the car had in the movie. So definitely a much more screen-accurate look for B's old Camaro mode. Again, you got the silver paint there for the bumper. You got some blue in there for the headlights, like a metallic blue in there for the headlights. Again, you got some little rust spots and whatnot going down the sides. You even got some extra little scuff marks here on the hood and whatnot. Big rust spot right up top on the roof. And you have those trans-clearance windshields and windows going all the way around. And some more rusted bits and rust and bits. On the back, rear bumper done in silver, tail lights done in red. Well, there's the top, there's the bottom. He rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And there you go. And for comparison, here it is with the original Studio Series Bumblebee. You can see the only difference here is just in the paint job here. But otherwise, it is the same toy. And one of the differences here is, as you can see, the stripes on the original go across the entire deck lid here, whereas it's just this little bit here. So they kind of shortened the stripes there on the back. Otherwise, same toy. Vroom! And as far as accessories go, he just includes his arm cannon here, which is completely decked out in silver. A little bit of yellow there for the peg and the tab, but totally done in silver. Here it is with the original version. You can see it's the exact same mold, just totally silver, as opposed to the extra yellow they left exposed there on the top. I personally prefer this version better, but hey, silver. Why not? Silver, just silver. And stores the same way you did on the original toy. Just got a peg and a tab right there. Just slots into the back. Looks ridiculous, but hey, it's storage. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. So that is basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, as you could probably already guess, the transformation is exactly the same as the original toy. So we just want to open up the doors here. Get that open. Get that open. Get that open. Open all this up. And we want to come in here underneath the arms and just kind of pop these up. I'll bring that up first. Get that cleared. Come on, B. There you go. Bring up the arms a bit, and then you can open up these side sections here. And now we can swing his arms out. Let's bring them out all the way. And then we can just get that up so we can open this. And again, so, oops. That still pops off if you grab it the wrong way. There we go. And just pull the arm out. like so. So now all that is freed up. We can then undo all this. Undo the legs. We just kind of bring them down so we have some room to operate here. Take this little panel and just swing that down. Untab his foot from the back of his thigh. You want to take this section here and bring that forward. So you can take all this and just swing all of this around and down. Windshield just flips in. Foot, you just push in and bring up. Just squeeze all that together. Get that all nice and squozen. And there you have a leg all done. Second vest is just like the first. So just bring that forward. And get that little panel. Come here, panel. Come here, panel. Thank you, panel. Work with me, panel. Work with me. Come down. Untab the foot. And swing all of this around like so. Flip in the windshield. Bring that in. Up. Squozen. And then we got the legs all done. So now we can just come up under here to the central section, just push that up to undo all that. And we can now bring the whole chest piece down. That'll tab in right there into the body. And we'll just bring his arms down, rotate the form, flip down the hand, rotate, rotate, flip. The joints on this guy are a lot more snug than they were on the original one too. The shoulders on mine are really loose, but this one, joints are nice and snug. So I like it. I like it. But now, let's talk about the backpack, because there is one major improvement on this toy. See that right there? Look! Look! There's a pin! They put a pin through it! Yay! There's a pin, so you don't have to worry about the roof popping off all the time because they pinned it! Yay! They learned. There you go. So, just take this section, flip this in, take this section, flip that in, just tuck all that up in there. Take these sections, just unpeg them, and swing them down to give him his second set of wings. Get all that angled however you want. Take his headlight nipples here and just angle them up like so. And there you go. There you have CLUNKER Bumblebee in his robot mode. And it's still a nice figure, in my opinion. I personally never had a problem with this mold, despite, you know, the issue with the roof, which, thank God, they fixed. But yeah, I like it. Let's get close here so we can take a look at that noggin. I got nice silver for the face there, blue for the eyes, Autobot symbol right there on his forehead. I got a nice multi-detail there on the abdomen. Around, nicely done. Got the gray and the yellow there on the shins, silver on his feet. On the back, you know, just a folded up roof there on his back. As per usual. And articulation wise, the head is this on a ball joint? Yes, it is on a ball joint, just due to the way I've forgotten already how this toy works. That is on a ball joint, but you don't get too much wiggly waggly just due to the shape of the helmet there. But the head can rotate, can look up a little bit, can't really look down. Shoulders are on a ball joint, can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You also have the transformation joint if you want to make use of it. Rotation right above the elbow, and you have under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The wrist can just move inward due to transformation. He has waist rotation. The hips are on a ball joint. Legs can move forward that far. You can do the big boot. Back that far. Outward that far. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and the feet can move up and down, and you don't really get any ankle tiltage. You get some, but it's sideways. You can break his ankles that way if you want to. Hey, it's a thing that moves, if you want it to move, if you need it to move. And of course we can give him his arm cannon here. Storage is exactly the same. You have that peg there that you can plug right there into his butt for storage. So hey, it's a thing you can do, again, if you want to do it. But we can just rip off his forearm here and replace it with the big old silver cannon. Come on. Keep on. Come on, man. There we go. So now he's got a big silver arm cannon there. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. And of course the spare arm you can just fold up and you can just plug in right back there for storage again, which is kind of weird, kind of disturbing, but hey, it's a thing you can do. If you want to do it, you can store it back there. He can scratch his own butt whenever he wants. Yay! Hooray for scratching your own butts. There you go. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the original Studio Series Bumblebee. You can see, you're the same toy, just slight differences in the paint deco. Now one thing I am going to do is I am going to do some parts transplanting with this guy. I'm definitely going to give this arm cannon to this figure, and I'm also going to swap this belly piece here because I like the extra paint on this belly piece, and this is just totally unpainted. So I'm actually going to take this belly piece and put it on this figure and, you know, give him the arm cannon, and then it'll be perfect. So yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And of course, the last thing to talk about is the included base of displayage here, which is in the box. Woo. And open it up, and we have Bobby Bolivia's auto sales. That's right, Bobby Bolivia. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But, yeah, there, Studio Series 27, Transformers movie logo. So, now we can take B and plop him down and have him there in front of Bobby Bolivia's car dealership. Again, a nice option if you want to take advantage of it. And as always, options are good. So there you have Clunker Bumblebee. You know, I've always liked this mold. I never really had a problem with this mold, despite the flaws, because I knew how to work around them. So, you know, this figure never bothered me. I am very happy that they fixed the issue with the roof. They finally put a pin through it, which was all they needed to do to fix it in the first place. So I'm glad they finally did it on this version of the figure, and everything feels a lot more snug on this figure as well. So it definitely feels way more solid than the original version. So yeah, overall, I am pleased. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Robot Kingdom. I'll put a link to the site in the description down below. You can also get Studio Series toys from BigBadToyStore.com. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Transformers Movie Toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Clunker Bumblebee, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. Bumblebee, where have you been? A car dealership? Why have you been hiding in a car dealership? Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Well, come on, we got work to do. And clean yourself up. You look filthy. I heard that.